Here we are at the Extreme Fighting Championship. I've bumped into my old friend Indika Watson. We just saw a stablemate there from Ronin Boxing Club, and he absolutely walked through his opponent tonight. It was great for the club. I could feel the atmosphere.
Yeah, really good to see the people that you train with weekly, daily. Really good to see them in there displaying their skills and showing the hard work that we've all been putting in. I'm really proud of him, really proud of the club as well.
Yeah, we've got a few guys there tonight and they're all giving their all, and it makes you feel part of the family, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. The boxing community, the fighting community in Cornwall is ever growing. Year after year, it's picking up pace, and it's a great community to be in. Yeah.
Since you fought for me 18 months ago, you've been back in a boxing ring. You've not fought in a cage before. Yes, you have fought in a cage before.
Yes.
You fought in a cage in a cave.
That's right.
How was that for you down in Bodmin?
It was quite intimidating. My opponent at that point was marginally better than me, but taking the boxing from a ring into an octagon, very exciting. It's great. Yeah, really good.
24-foot ring here though tonight. The boxing in it's been amazing. Well, I mean, I can't wait to see Troy later because he can move and he can box, and it should suit him in that sort of big area.
Yeah, agreed. I think that's going to suit Troy's style. He likes to move around a lot. He's light on his feet, even though he's a big guy. Thoroughly looking forward to that bout.
He's actually got himself in good condition. I can see in his face. His face looks thinner, and he looks in better condition than I've ever seen him before.
Yeah, I completely agree, mate. Yeah, it's wonderful being here and seeing the guys outside of the gym, because I see them in the gym every day, but seeing them outside here doing their best, it's awesome. Yeah, I'm really proud to be here.
Ray's so happy with the performance of the lads tonight because, you know, without Ray there wouldn't be a Ronin Boxing Club, and we wouldn't be here talking because we wouldn't have had somewhere to carry on.
That's right.
But it's fantastic for the whole gym, but Ray is absolutely wallowing in this right now.
Yeah, Ray's been a real rock for people that attend his gym. He's not only giving boxing lessons, he's actually giving life lessons as well. The same could be said for yourself, Clint. You know, you've helped many of us young men out of a place into a better place, and we're forever grateful for men like yourself and men like Ray also.
Yeah, well, I'm just so glad we're in such a community where we can do that because, you know, it's a family of fighters here in Cornwall and everybody's feeding off each other. I know there'll be some clubs that don't want to get involved. There's always people that don't want to get involved and they think their thing's better than everybody else's. But there's a lot of bravado and a lot of everybody's put the differences to one side to make this happen tonight.
Yeah, well, it's that masculinity, isn't it? It brings the best out of most men, the worst out of a very small amount. So, you know, it's a very masculine sport. It's a very masculine environment we're in. But so you take it all. You take all attitudes. You take it all.
I remember when we were down at Carnbray just before Christmas, and you suffered a loss there to a younger, bigger guy.
Sure.
And I believe you sucked it up. You went back to the drawing board and you said, right, I know what I need to do now. What's happened since you said that to me?
Yeah, thanks, Clint. I mean, yeah, I've taken my losses. I've had a few losses, been boxing 2 years, but sticking at it and realising that I am sticking at it. More time in the gym, taking my training, my cardio training a lot more seriously, cutting out bad habits, picking up better ones, and continuing, because I'm not going to stop.
Yeah. Somebody sat in the barbers the other day and they said to me, Clint, with your last camp, with your last fight, what would you have done differently? And I thought, oh, that's hit me on the end of the nose to ask me that. And I said, I wish that I had sparred. I wish I'd done more rounds sparring in the gym before my fight.
Sure.
That was my answer.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can never do enough sparring. Although, looking at the fights tonight, I can see how we all become very comfortable with each other sparring. Which I think has got its pros and its cons.
I understand.
Yeah, so I think I might make a suggestion to the club to maybe once a month or once every 2 months to invite in another club for that sparring, just to give us that level up, because we all get so used to each other. We almost take this gentleman approach to our sparring sometimes. Myself, I would say more running. I can never do enough running, it seems. You know, the cardio can never be good enough.
Yeah, no, a lot of clubs do that, and they do into sparring. But down here in Cornwall, we struggle with clubs that are quite near to us. They're like 50 miles away sometimes.
Yeah,
and when you finish work at 6 o'clock, it takes you a long time to get there.
Right, that's true, yeah. And there is like a healthy competition here in Cornwall. The clubs, they do compete against each other, but at the same time I think we have to bridge that communication as well, so things like inter-club sparring can happen, which benefits the entire community.
This interview will go out next week. What's our prediction for Troy? I think Troy will stop his man tonight because he's just too mobile and he can hit when he wants to.
Yeah, I'm going for a Troy Cotton third round stoppage.
I'm going for a stoppage with Troy as well. Troy, if you're watching this, keep punching. Let's have it.
Yes, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you, man. Nice one, man. Thanks a lot.
That was good. Good chat, man. Good chat.